Jeffrey and Horizon Direct to a new Spyro stream, and if you missed last one, definitely go and check it out. Yeah, we are back chilling with some Spyro Reignited Trilogy, and we are doing some Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon. Which, yeah, how's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody is doing well. I'm doing well myself. Yeah, I'm doing very well myself. Hopefully all of y'all are too. It has been quite a while since we've done some Spyro 3 though. I think since February. Yeah, since February of this year. So yeah, it's definitely been a while. And I got me a Pepsi as well from the store today. And I got me some combos. I know y'all can't see it because I got the light on, but I got some combos here. Some pepperoni ones flavored. Definitely some of my favorites though that I got, or that are part of these with these though. Like these are definitely some of my favorite, I would definitely say. Obviously I'm not eating them right now because I just ate. But yeah, I did get some from the store today to save for later. It was earlier today when I got them, but I wanted to save it for later.
Stop anyone from coming through.
Right, like I said, I'm doing very well today. Hopefully all of y'all are too. And yeah, it's just crazy to think though how little we have left of August though. Like it is very crazy.
Where are the eggs?
Very, very crazy.
On the other side of the dragon world.
Like we don't have much more days of August until we're in September.
Other side of the world? The Forgotten Realms. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit
Yeah,
down the hole.
very crazy though.
Yeah, come on, let's go. Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it.
I'm so ready for Spyro Around Beyond. Like I'm very excited. Which I do wonder if it's gonna even take place like after Year of the Dragon. Which I know I did a video on, if y'all do remember. I did make a video on that, discussing if Spyro Around Beyond, will it take place after the events of Spyro 3? Like, I do wonder. Yeah, I am very curious if it is or not.
Hi, Spyro.
Hello, Zoe.
You're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back into that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now.
Yeah, I wasn't actually planning on doing a stream today. I wasn't really planning on it, but I decided to.
Our expertly trained armies would hunt you down and take them back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry. And you won't like me when I'm angry.
Alright, Bianca. Sure thing, Bianca. And yeah, this week, I can tell y'all, of course, this week's Pizza Thursday, this week, we will be completing Ratchet Deadlock on the Pizza Thursday series. Yes, I can confirm. I can confirm we will be completing the rest of Ratchet Deadlock on the Pizza Thursday series on this week's edition. So yeah, I can confirm it. And of course, this upcoming Friday, I'll be obviously making a post revealing what the next game will be on the Thursday series after, you know, Deadlock. Once we complete Deadlock.
After a few more dragons hitch.
Yeah, I can go ahead and tell you all that.
I see an egg at the bottom of this lake. I would go get it, but I don't want to get my fur all wet. Maybe you could get it. You can dive underwater by pressing the charge button when you're on the surface, and charge underwater by holding down charge as well.
Thank you, Hunter.
Do you like it? Okay.
Yeah, just skipping Zoe's. Yeah, just skipping Zoe's here. Like, why not? Why not skip Zoe's? Again, I definitely am still hoping y'all are enjoying so far the Amphibia reviews, right? But again, we are still early in it though, right? We are still early in the series. But again, I am definitely enjoying it so far. And I really do like that it has kind of the same concept of the Owl House, right? Having two human characters be trapped in a different realm and trying to get back home. Like, I really do like that. Really, really cool for sure. Don't worry, Moneybags, I'm not going towards you right now. I am not going towards Moneybags right now.
This is a Superfly power-up, Spyro. Whenever you walk through any
Yeah,
power-up that looks
I
like this
wouldn't.
one,
I won't skip this one
for a while.
with Zoe. I know I skipped the other ones with Zoe, but you know, I just decided not to skip on that one. Yeah, I don't think it's possible. No, okay. Yeah, it's not possible. I wasn't sure if it was possible.
Yo, Spyro! I just found one of those portal thing in the jigs that leads to a different world. But you'll have to
Like, that is a word, though. Thingamajigs. Or thingamajig.
Just follow me.
Like, that is some word for sure. That is some word.
I saw something shiny in that
I would really not know how to actually spell a word like thingamajig.
To hover, just press the action button at the end of your glide.
That's all I'm just saying. I wouldn't be so sure of how they even spell it. There's a lot of words that you can, you know, that are actually words that you can most certainly find in the dictionary, right? And would not even really know that it was an actual word. Like, you would be surprised with a lot of words that you wouldn't even think that are actually words. I mean, I never looked at an actual dictionary myself, but still though, when it comes to a dictionary, you would not be surprised with the amount of stuff that you could find in it. Cloud Spires. Yeah, go ahead and head to Cloud Spires. Head into Cloud Spires, Sally. Yeah, I had a birthday party yesterday as well for my niece and nephew. Pretty good turnout it was. I can
Rhinox
definitely
tripping
say.
out a cloud generator, and I may never see a rainbow again.
Yeah, it was definitely a good turnout. It was definitely a good turnout.
If wings were big and strong like yours, I could easily glide across here.
Yeah, like I mentioned on yesterday's stream, the whole French fries from Jack's, you really gotta like, because especially with the whole popcorn seasoning that they would actually put on it. Which, yeah, it's actually popcorn seasoning. Like, you actually would not really think, like, would actual popcorn seasoning be good on, you know, like French fries? But this seasoning that they put on their French fries are very good.
You can defeat them with your charge attack.
And last night, I had some good hamburgers, homemade hamburgers as well. I had to get 2 of them. Yeah, I had to have 2. I just had to get 2 of them. Because they were very good. Very, very good.
Well, if it isn't my favorite dragon. The sorceress has put me in charge of guarding these bellows. However, I might look the other way if I was distracted. Counting gems. Oh, yes. Precious.
Moneybags and his money. His gems. I mean, he is called Moneybags for a reason. I do wonder if we'll see him, though. I am curious if we'll see him in Around Beyond. And I wonder if we'll see, like, Hunter or Laura or any of them in Around Beyond.
And use the action button to hover at the end of your glide.
But do remember also, Around Beyond, the new Spyro game, is going to be in a different realm, right? Spyro is going to be stranded in a different realm, trying to find his way home. That's pretty much the whole description of what Around Beyond is going to be about. So seeing Hunter, possibilities of seeing Hunter, I'm not really so sure, or Laura or Bianca. And again, I am very sure that Sparks is going to be here, obviously. Yeah, I definitely do see Sparks. Like, yes, it would be really the first time of any Spyro game that is, you know, a thing, to not have Sparks with Spyro.
We can make a new one with our lava fusion cauldron and 3 sun seeds.
At least the ones I can think of. Right, I can't think of any that has any Spyro games that have actually been a thing and that never had Sparks in it with Spyro. Every Spyro game has had Sparks in it, especially being Spyro's hit counter, right? His hit point. So yeah, I can definitely see Sparks still being in Around Beyond. He just wasn't in the trailer, obviously. But again, it would be quite interesting, though, if Sparks is not in A Realm Beyond. Yeah, if they were to not add Sparks in A Realm Beyond, that would be quite interesting, for sure. Yeah, it would be quite an interesting thing to see. I mean, it's like saying having a Crash game that doesn't not have Aku Aku. right? Pretty much, yeah, pretty much saying like that. Like having a Crash Bandicoot game with not having Aku Aku on it. Or a Jak and Daxter game without having Daxter.
You can have this last Sunseed as a souvenir. Think it might be a dead though.
Or having a Sly Cooper game without, you know, Bentley and Murray or Carmelita. I mean, Sly, if there wasn't, you know, ever a Sly 5, that probably would be a thing though, because considering Sly's circumstances of being stranded in ancient Egypt. Right, so I could see that being more of a thing. Or maybe it could be something like Kingdom Hearts 4 is doing, right? Where obviously Sora is stranded in Quadratum, right? But we're also going to be getting Donald and Goofy and Mickey as playable characters. So what if they actually took some kind of thing like that? And yes, we see Carmelita, Bianca, and Murray, right? And they're actually playable as well as they're trying to find clues and, you know, find a way to figure out where Sly Cooper is. Just a little idea, though. Just a little thought. Yeah, just a little thought. I wouldn't be so sure of how possible something like that could be, but you never know. Just a little thought. Yeah, if y'all can't make it to the stream today, I completely understand. Yeah, I would completely understand if y'all can't. Definitely understand if y'all are not able to. I had to get me some of my drink. Give me a sip of my Pepsi. I was kind of torn when I was, went at the whole gas station, because that's where I got the snack and the drink at. But, yeah, I was kind of torn between M&M's or the combos that I got. Like, I don't hardly ever get combos. Like, if I'm in a store like Walmart or something, obviously there's not really combos that are there. It's normally like a gas station that I've seen. At least the ones I've been in.
But I can't get anyone out of the tiki lodge long enough to do anything about it.
So yeah, that's why I chose the combos. The pepperoni combos. Yeah, like at Walmart, again, at least the one where I live, yeah, it does obviously have M&Ms, but, and of course, like gas station stores where I live would normally have combos, and like if I'm going out of town, of course, but still in the state where I live though, still in the state where I live. Still going by, or still going on. Yeah, it would have those.
Be sure to keep your friend Sparks the Dragonfly healthy, Spyro. If his health is low, torch a little creature like the slug below me to release a butterfly.
Yeah, definitely don't get those often though. But that's why I wanted to get them. And I do like this gas station I got these at. It was a new one, a new kind of gas station that was opened. It's a really nice, especially inside, really well organized. Like when it comes to the different shelves and stuff where the snacks and stuff are, and where the drinks are being held and stuff like that. Like, yeah, it's very nice inside. Having Christian music on as well as a bonus.
They were giving them away at the Tiki Lodge last night.
Like, yeah, really, really nice place. Most definitely. There's been gas stations or stores that I've been into that were the complete opposite. I can definitely say, and not really appreciated on how like different stuff is put in, and just different choices of music most of the time.
Well, actually, they paid me to
But
guard
still.
their hideout, but that's irrelevant. I'll happily let you through the gate to
Again,
chase
there's
them down.
not a whole lot of stores, thankfully, I've been in that
Thank you,
have
Spyro.
not been
Best of
so
luck catching
terrible
those
or
dastardly
anything.
egg thieves.
Like, yeah, they just really do keep the place very good, though. All organized and stuff, and that's what I like to see. I wouldn't want to go into a store or something that, you know, doesn't have things all organized and stuff, right? Like, I just wouldn't. I wouldn't want to go into a store or something like that's not all having things all organized and stuff, being hard to be able to find. I like to have an easy way to just find what I'm looking for. It's definitely certainly something I like when it comes to like going into a store. It can be a regular store or a gas station store, or, you know, a store in general. Yeah, store in general. Doesn't matter if it's with a gas station or what. I mean, a lot of the regular stores that I've been in where I live, in the state where I live, they're pretty good, I would say. They're not terrible or anything, like the Walmart here. It's not terrible. I do like going into the Walmart where I live. Especially when it comes to like in the very back where the games and movies and stuff are located, right where they're putting at. I definitely always like to go there a lot of the times. Not all the time, again, but most of the time. Here and there, I would go back there and look, you know, just to see what's new, of course, just to see what's new. Anything new that was put in the shelves, right? Same thing with the toys too. Always like once in a while like to go in there, go in the back and see what kind of new stuff that they have, that they put out. I'm sure a lot of y'all are like that too. But sad to say though, at least, again, when it comes to, at least in town of where I live, sadly, I mean, yeah, there's still some in lots of other places when it comes to the state, but we're in the town where I am, sadly, there's no longer a GameStop, which really does suck because there used to be a GameStop very close to the Walmart in the town where I'm close to. And yeah, I used to love going to the GameStop, but sadly, it's no longer a GameStop anymore. Yeah, I really hate that it's not a GameStop anymore. Thankfully the Walmart though.
I'll see you at the beach.
Like thankfully the Walmart that I go that is in town. Like thankfully it has games and stuff, but it's not like anything like GameStop, right? Of course. Like I would have to go out in further out of town or in town to be able to go to find a GameStop.
While I was gone,
There's just not one close anymore. There used to be one very close, but yeah, it's closed down a few years ago.
Humor in their actions and stuff my friends in the jail cell behind you.
Yeah, GameStop I can definitely say it's definitely one of my favorite like stores to go into, especially growing up. Going to. Obviously, like a lot of the times just to look around, of course. Like I didn't get anything every time I went in there. But, like a lot of the times I just went in to just look around. Right? It was just sometimes where I would just look around just to see what new things they have there. A lot of the times.
If you want a quick summary of your progress in a world, you can press the guidebook button to open the guidebook page for the world you're in.
I mean, the same thing is with Walmart, though. Like, I go into the movie, games, toys section just to look around most of the time. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot about something. We didn't do Sheila. Yep, we didn't do Sheila. I forgot to do Sheila because obviously Seashell Shores has Sheila, a Sheila section, but we haven't freed her yet. We haven't gotten to be where we can actually be able to play as her. So I might need to go and do that real quick. Thankfully, I realized until, before I got very into the level. So yeah, I might need to do that real quick.
Spyro! My, how funny.
I might need to do this real quick.
I haven't seen you since we defeated Crypto and Avalar. Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too. I'm getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up.
Like, how much of a
This
fortune?
must have been causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress.
How much of
I
a
suppose
fortune,
I could
Moneybags?
accidentally let
That's
the
what I want to
kangaroo
know.
escape.
I know a fortune is
See what
a
the
lot,
papers say.
but how much of a fortune are you really being paid?
Spyro, I love your sweet naivete. Your kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday, but for the time being, it's making me rich. I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
I mean, Moneybags does get the poundings that he gets from each of these characters that we free.
You be one of them
So,
dragons then.
yeah, can't argue about that.
Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know? Then all of a sudden you left. Poof.
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you know? They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
And they just left?
Yeah, and the weird thing is, after they left, all the magic in the world just sort of went with them. I mean, they say this world used to have magic coming out of the wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
Yeah, and all these characters, though, they're very polite, though. I really do like how polite they are. Telling Sora to come visit anytime you like. Or come back and visit, right? Like, that's what I really like with these characters that we free.
Now I have to find out what that nasty sorceress has done to my home while I was locked up.
Hiya, Sheila.
But yeah, I'm glad I remembered doing this. So we can have Sela's, section when it comes to not only Sunnyvilla, but also Seashell Swords unlocked, right? Like, I'm so glad I remembered, or I thought of it, before we got later into the level. Like, yeah, we were still pretty early in the level, right? So it wasn't too bad.
Home at last. Here, I was saving this to make an omelette, but I think you deserve it more.
Yeah, we do got quite a few more gaming events when it comes to 2026 before we go into 2027. Like, we do have quite a few gaming events in 2026, like Gamescom. That might be today. I don't remember. I know I was told exactly when it was, but I feel like it's probably sometime this week. I know I did hear something about Gamescom being pretty close, but I can't remember if it was today, or if it's today, or tomorrow, or sometime this week.
I need to get him back for the last time he butted me off the cliff.
But yeah, we got Gamescom, and we got the Tokyo Game Show, right? The Tokyo Game Show in September. We also have any Nintendo Directs. Any new Nintendo Directs. I mean, ever since that whole Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer we saw during that whole Nintendo Direct back in June, yeah, I mean, they could very well surprise us with Kingdom Hearts 4 there, right? Like, it would be a pretty, you know, yeah, it would be kind of a surprise again, but really wouldn't probably be that surprising as well, considering that it would be the second time that we saw Kingdom Hearts 4 at the Nintendo Direct. And of course we have, I guess you could say any PlayStation State of Plays, which I don't really know if a PlayStation State of Play could have something. But we also have the Game Awards as well. And the Game Awards is, funny enough, it's right after my birthday. Yeah. With, again, the Game Awards is December 10th, and my birthday is the 9th of December. So yeah, the Game Awards is happening the day right after my birthday. So,
Thanks for that help, Sheila. Oh, you can have this egg I found in my house.
yeah, pretty convenient, I would say, for sure. Pretty convenient. But there we go. Now that we got Sela out of the way, which I don't know why I went straight to, back to the homeworld. I could have just, used the guidebook to go back to Sunnyvilla. I mean, not Sunnyvilla. We're going back to Seashell Swords, right? Like, I could have very easily just did that. I don't know why I didn't just go back to Cecil Soares from the guidebook. I very well could have done that instead of going back to the homeworld. It would have been a bit quicker, so yeah, we'll just use the guidebook to go back to Cecil Soares. Yeah, it's just crazy though that it's already been a week since, you know, Kingdom Hearts 4's new trailer, right, got released. It's already been a week. Well, technically Saturday and Sunday, it was a week since, you know, the whole trailer's released. Well, technically Saturday, right, last week, you know, Saturday was when, you know, the Kingdom Hearts 4 Coco world reveal was first announced, right? Even though they were, it was supposed to be, you know, and it was supposed to be during the whole panel, right, first reveal. But we got the extended trailer, right? We did get the extended trailer of the Coco world reveal and more stuff shown in the trailer on the Kingdom Hearts panel, right? That was last Sunday. Again, crazy, it's already been a week since the new stuff has been shown though. Like, very crazy. Crazy how it's already been a week though. Like, seriously, it just happened, right? It just happened and it's already been a week. That's just what I find crazy though. Very, very crazy.
Spyro. Some of my seal friends are trying to take down a Rhinoc fortress. I'm about to go lend a foot. I love the smell of singed Rhinoc in the morning.
Yeah, and so you do, Sigala. I can definitely say that. And so you do. We now got enough eggs to do the first speedway.
Hi, Sheila. The Rhinocs have built a fortress on our beach, and we're going to blow it to smithereens. We just need you to take out all the turrets for us. We're lighting the bomb now, so just make sure to stomp all those turrets before the fuse runs out, okay?
Not even a bad time that they give for the timer, though. Like, that's what I can just say. It's not a bad time. And I did forget to mention this on yesterday's stream, though. But what did y'all think of the newest Towards the Graveyard TV Revival episode on the new movie review that I did? A Nanny to Die For. What did y'all think of it? I did forget to mention it in yesterday's stream.
Wow, I can't believe I survived that blast. It's a good thing I kept this egg nice and safe in my pocket.
Yeah, I completely forgot to mention that.
Used to have a dragon egg for you, but instead I used it to test our ultra-high-speed superfluidity tunnel. The good news is that it made it to the end of the tunnel without a scratch. Bad news is that there's no way to get it back out now. The tunnel is
Like, why would you even put a dragon egg in the, like, to test it, for the test thing?
Every single Rhinoc in the tunnel.
That's what I want to know. Like, why would you even use a dragon egg to test something like this out? Especially if there's Rhinocs and floating mines. That's all I'm just saying.
This egg has surprisingly good fluid dynamic characteristics. From now on, all of our submarines will be egg-shaped.
Yeah, I thought I'd go ahead and get that out of the way. It's one of these chickens. Well, we got the right one. I said I was saying it's one of these chickens, the one that has the skill point. Yeah, I managed to get the right one though.
Lulu the Rhinoc has challenged us to a naval battle. Our speedboat versus his nuclear shark submarine. If we win, we'll get the dragon egg he's guarded. If we lose, we'll have to spend a month doing kitchen patrol. What do you say? Do you want to take on Pluto? Okay, good luck. Just remember, stay away from the sharp end.
And again, I can guarantee you that even though I've never seen the actual movies or cartoons of it, I can guarantee you that this boss here is a reference to Popeye. The whole name really does seem like it's like a reference or something to to a villain that's on Popeye. I could be wrong though. Yeah, quite easy there.
That's the first time Pluto was ever lost. You dragons must have a ton of talent. I hope this egg was worth all the trouble.
When he was Cakewalk. He was Cakewalk. He was like taking candy from a baby. How easy Pluto was. I know there are some people that want to see a new port for the Reigited Trilogy, especially before, you know, the release of Spyro A Realm Beyond. People do want to see a port of Spyro Reigited Trilogy, like on the Switch too. People would want to see. That would be quite interesting to actually see, though.
My plan worked. The dumb octopus dropped the jail key while he was shaking me. Now I can free my friends. Oh, I forgot to tell you. One of the Rhinocs had this egg in his lunchbox.
There you go. Level completed. Since, you know, we went back to go and do Sela, now we are able to do all of Sunny Cecil Stores. I don't know why I keep almost saying Sunny Villa. I mean, yeah, that's obviously the level we got to do now. But I don't know why I almost keep saying it Well, before we do Sunnyvale, though, now that I think about it, let me go ahead and do the Speedway. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do the Speedway real quick. I just want to knock out the Speedway right quick. I like to try to get the Speedway out of the way as early as I can. Or as soon as I can. Yeah, I like to do the Speedways as early or as soon as I can. Especially when it comes to, you know, being able to unlock them. Like for this Speedway. So yeah, I want to go ahead and do the Speedway here. And really the only level that we have to do before doing before doing Buzz, before doing Buzz is Sunny Villa. Until we can fight the first actual boss of the game. Not counting Bluto or anything, because he's supposed to be a mini boss. Not like an actual, you know, story progressing boss fight, of course. Yeah, these butterflies, they know how to fly though, especially going up against a dragon. Like, quite impressive though. How good they're able to go against a dragon. Didn't even get that though. That was that butterfly's mistake though. If they did, obviously if it would have gotten the whole Spade stars there, it definitely would have won, but since it didn't, yeah, I managed to take the lead. Yeah, able to take the lead there and win. Okay, yeah, that was definitely something. Hopefully it doesn't mess up anything when it comes to, you know, getting the last ones. Yeah, we're good. We got plenty of time. There you go. Yeah, we had plenty of time there. Now we can go and do Hunter.
Whoa! A bunch of sheep and flying saucers just came out of nowhere and started blasting up the race course. Looks like I'll have to hop in my plane and teach him some manners. Look out, sheep! Here I come!
Yeah, he's got quite a loud gun, I would say, on the plane.
Whoa,
Like I can just say for sure. But it's a very convenient plane though. For sure. And yeah, these shape saucers can certainly, you know, they got some aim though. That is for sure. They definitely got some aim. And, Where'd you go? There you go.
Woohoo! Check it out. The squad leader had abducted this egg.
Yeah, now we can leave the level since we've now completed it. Again, just thought I would go ahead and do the level. Get the level, or the speedway out of the way. Yeah, I thought I'd go ahead and get the speedway out of the way. Felt like it would definitely be good to go ahead and do that. Alright. We're back now. We're now back.
Oh my! Can you help us? Hordes of ferocious rhinox have overrun our town and kidnapped the mayor.
Come here, you Rhinox. But yeah, for being guards of the sorceress and stuff, you'd think that they would be a lot more stronger and tougher. But no, they're just big babies that these Rhinox are. Yeah, not threatening or anything like that.
This Rhinoc is too big to charge. You'll have to blame him using the attack button.
Yeah, we kind of went, you know, out of order when it came to the levels, though. Like, we're doing the last level, like, or the first level last, when it comes to the levels we need to do to get to the first boss, the first main boss of the game. Like, yeah, doing the last level, or the first level last, we saved it for. Yeah, Sunnyvilla is technically supposed to be the first level of the game.
Hey, Spyro. There are Rhinox everywhere. Maybe I can find some peace and quiet at the top of this tower.
Alas, I have lost my love. She's being guarded by evil Rhinox at the top of yonder tower. Can you rescue her for me?
Which, yeah, it's kind of a pathetic rescue mission, I would say, considering that the girl that we're supposed to rescue got a restraining order against the guy that we were just talking to. So, yeah. You better be lucky that there are gems on this, though, in this section, right? They better be lucky that there were gems in this section. Like, they most certainly better be lucky. And that there's also an egg to collect in this area as well. Yeah, gotta be absolutely lucky. Again, these Rhinox, at least they're trying to fight. Unlike those other ones, where they were just running away in the sight of us when we were coming towards them. So at least these Rhinox are actually trying to fight against us. So you gotta give these Rhinox at least some respect. Because they're at least trying.
Sent you here. I've got a restraining order against him.
See? Got a restraining order against the guy. So again, they better be lucky that there were gems here, though. They better be lucky. They better most certainly be lucky. So we now got 30 eggs. Quite crazy to say for sure.
Hi, Spyro. Each time a fairy zaps you, like this, it means your progress has been saved. If you get into trouble, you'll return to the last place you got zapped.
That huge chicken though, there. Like, dang. I would definitely like some of that. Yeah, I'd definitely like some of that for sure. Definitely save me some of that.
Mayor, I awarded you with one of our famous giant chicken eggs. I'm sorry. That was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen.
And of course, we now have what I always used to. The only thing I used to do on Spyro 3, and that was just to ride the skateboard. Yeah, when I was little, I used to just ride the skateboard. You know, turn on Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon. Again, this was obviously on the. Since I was little, it was obviously just the original, since Reigited was not a thing back then. But yeah, I just would boot up Spyro 3, and just to do the skateboard here, just to ride the skateboard around, I used to do. Yeah, I would just do the whole skateboarding here. Oh, we got 2 in 1. That's what I'm talking about. We got a 2-in-1 package. That is definitely a real great deal. A very solid deal.
great! And while you were boarding, I found this in a lizard burrow. Alright, if you can catch all the lizards before time expires without wiping out, I might be able to scrounge up another egg. It's not gonna be easy though.
I mean, it's not too difficult though. Being able to not crash, yeah, it's definitely not too difficult. Yeah, it could be very easy to do it, but it's not that difficult. Of course, yeah, giving plenty of time. Giving plenty of time for us to catch the lizards.
Whoa, that was sweet! And look, there was another egg in the lizard burrow.
And yeah, of course, we got to get the skill point, which definitely is not hard. As long as you can actually land, right? How many gems are we missing? Okay. I just wanted to make sure, because yeah, I wasn't sure how many that we were missing. Yeah, I just wanted to be sure of how many we're actually missing. I think we've gotten all of them here, though, in this area, the skateboard area. Look at that. Look at us getting big gulps, though. Like, that is impressive. Getting big gulps. Yeah. And I think we've already gotten it. Yeah, I think we've already gotten it. Let's see. Pretty sure. Yep. Most definitely. Yeah, we can now leave the area. Oh, is that it? No. No, there is more than just that. That's right. Oh, is it pointing into Sela's section? I think it might be pointing into Sela's section. Yeah, it very well looks like it is pointing into Sela's section. There we go. Level complete. I was just curious though, like, how many did I miss? Seriously, that's what I was just wondering. Like, how many could I have possibly missed? But it was just that. It was just that many.
Let's head on over to the balloon.
Yeah, now we can go to do the first boss of the game. And I can also open up these bad boys. Because it has been quite a while now. Yeah, it has been quite a while now, so yeah, making so much noise and trying to open it.
Why haven't you disposed of that infernal dragon?
Just trying to open it.
I tried to scare him off, Your Highness. He's just not afraid of anything.
Not afraid? Not afraid? Why have I been training you all these years? Use some magic! Here's a spell book.
I mean, it seems simple. Just use magic.
Kill him?
I don't care what you do, you useless brat. As long as you get rid of him.
Okay, let's see what we got here. This ought to do it.
You can't keep me caged up in here forever. You there, get me out of here. This is unacceptable.
You, come here.
Oh my. What the devil?
When I heard that Sorceress was
Alright, Buzz.
I got here as fast as I could. No worries though. This wussy green toad will be no match for the two of us.
Yeah, Buzz is quite simple, obviously. Quite a simple boss. Oh yeah, we're already in the fire phase here. Once again, it's not even that bad either. Again, considering that this is the first actual main boss of the game, like when it comes to the the story boss, definitely not bad at all. There you go. Take that, Buzz. And of course, before we go to Midday Gardens, I want to go back to Sunrise Springs so I can be able to do Sparks. Yeah, I'm gonna go and do Sparks as the first Sparks level. Now that we've beaten the boss, the first boss. I want to go and do the first Sparks level.
Spyro, I found an egg, but only Sparks will be able to reach it. There's a small hole that leads to a crawdad farm. I can take him there if he's ready.
Crawdad farm it is.
Hello, Sparks. Before you take on those nasty crawdads, I should give you some help. To start, let's practice shooting. Press the attack button to shoot these targets.
Obviously, basic tutorials here.
You can also move quickly by pressing the charge button, like Spyro. Use your charge to chase down this fast enemy. Now for the hard part. Being a maneuverable dragonfly, you can also strafe in any direction. To strafe, hold down the roll left or roll right button, then move with the left stick. Try strafing to hit the targets in this room. On your travels, you'll notice butterflies that give you help, just like in the dragon world. Not only that, but some butterflies will give you special powers, though only for a short time. Just eat any power-up butterfly, then press the jump button to use that power-up. Your power-up is shown in the top right of the screen.
Yeah, very simple. Not too bad.
If you need any more guidance, just
Tutorial.
choose the controls option from the pause menu.
Yeah, not too bad tutorials teaching you how to play as Sparks and stuff. If you've never played it, like this game, for example, and did the whole Sparks level. Yeah, pretty good, pretty easy controls to get used to. Pretty easy controls to get used to. And of course I like to, you know, save the ability here for the whole fight. The whole boss fights in the Sparks levels. Yeah, I try my very best to save, especially this power-up that we have. I try my very best to save it. To not use any of it until, you know, until the boss. I almost ate the wrong butterfly. I almost got rid of my power-up. That definitely would have not have been good if I got rid of my power-up accidentally. Would have not have been good at all. go. Level complete. Good, not too difficult when it comes the whole Sparks levels. They're not difficult.
Nice work, Sparks. You've beaten the Crawdad King and found the lost egg. Not only that, but some of the dragon magic seems to have rubbed off on you. Now you can pick up gems when they're even further away from Spyro.
And yeah, another reason why I wanted to go ahead and do the Crawdad Farm, the first Sparks level, just because, so we can get the abilities that you get for Spyro, and the one ability you get for Sparks, right? With the whole extra hit point.
Okay, Dragon, you've managed to survive longer than I expected, but you haven't the slightest idea what sort of dangers lie ahead of you. I suggest you grab your cat friend and whatever eggs you found and hightail it back home while you still can. I'm telling you this for your own good, you know.
Again, if my best friend is still watching, which I'm sure she is, but again, I am hoping that I am expecting on the promise that you made when it comes to you and your mom doing the bending on the chair for an hour, right? On the whole dance. Right. And again, for her to wear the black belt, if she can find it, at least for one time, and then she can go back to using any other kind of belts. Yeah. Just because black is one of my favorite colors. Black and yellow are two of my favorite colors. Just because they also represent my favorite baseball team, black and yellow. For the Pittsburgh Pirates. So yeah, that was one of the things I did mean to mention in the last stream when I asked about that question. Yeah, when I asked that question, that was another thing I wanted to ask about. Because it's another one of my favorite colors. Again, along with yellow.
In her fireworks factory, but I'm willing to release him into your custody, provided you pay his outstanding fines. What a sucker! That is, it's a far, far better thing you do today, Spyro, than you have ever done. And, well, so forth, etc. You get the idea.
Sergeant Bird, 90068. Awaiting orders, sir.
I think you'll have to find your commanding officer for that. Hey, what are those things?
These are the latest military hardware. DBX-9 rocket launchers, state of the art.
So why didn't you use them to escape?
Because I have limited ammo, and I'm wanting to conserve it for this. Say, where'd you come from? I thought dragons had all been dead for 1,000 years or something.
Well, the rumors of our extinction were slightly exaggerated. We just wanted a little piece
Yeah, I
of quiet.
appreciate the whole comment you made when it comes to saying that you and your mom are not like any of the other past girls, and saying that y'all promise. Very happy about that. Very, very happy.
They must be in peak physical condition if we're going to take out the sorcerers.
Sir, the situation is this. Yesterday, at 1845 hours, the Reinhardt invaded. We defended as best we could, sir. But without your leadership, we couldn't put up an effective resistance. By 1900 hours, the rest of the squad was captured, and the Reinhardt had complete control of the base.
Yeah, definitely wanted to go ahead and do Sergeant Byrd since, you know, obviously we had enough gems. Since he's only 700 to free him. Which is not all that bad as you would actually think. Not so bad. Yeah, definitely not bad at all.
So, I've captured the enemy rations. They won't march far on empty stomachs. So, the Reinhardts have blocked the way out of this next cave with a security door. And I don't think you'll be able to blast your way through this one. I recommend you land on the weights and carry them to the pressure-sensitive security switches on either side of the door. When in position, press the charge button to drop the weight. Press the action button once to look down, and press it again to look up, sir.
Pretty basic. And yeah, just the fact that Sergeant Byrd is a penguin and he's able to fly, even though penguins can't fly. And Sergeant Byrd is certainly some different type of penguin, though. A special type of penguin. Yeah, he's a special type of penguin, that's for sure. That's since he's able to fly and stuff. Go ahead and get these Reinhardts out.
Mission accomplished. It's great to have you back, sir.
And of course, we'll go ahead and take out the, the little golfers, I guess they are. I'm not sure. They might be golfers, I'm not too sure. Yeah, just so we can get the skill point. So no hard feelings. No hard feelings when doing this. There you go.
Ready to be debriefed, sir.
Yeah, I definitely want to go ahead and get that skill point. Need to go ahead and free that bird. Wrong way. We're gonna need some more of these, I know. Especially up here. And, well, that might actually be it. Yeah, I think that was it. When it comes to needing the bombs there. Get the gems up here. I don't think there's any, well, besides the gem here. So we should be able to just go through here. Yeah, keep taking damage. There you go, all the gems.
Before I was captured, I recovered this egg from the enemy, sir.
And the egg. Now we can go back to Molten Crater. Now that we got Sergeant Bird, we can now go and finish off Molten Crater.
I'm playing a game of hide and seek with my friends. If I can't find where they've hidden their heads, they won't let me join the Tiki Lodge. Help me put them back together and I'll make you an honorary member.
Wait for it. And of course, we're going to put their heads together so we can get the skill point before we reattach their heads together. Yeah, of course I don't mean that in a really a weird way. I mean legit. Put their heads back on. Yeah, to legit put their heads back on their bodies. Well, we're dead. Yeah, we're gonna have to go and recollect the heads. Obviously, that one was already there. But the other ones that we got, we have to go and recollect. And yeah, don't drop the head into lava. That's a very key role. A very important. Yeah, don't drop the heads into lava. Very important to note that. Wouldn't y'all say? Okay, that's all the gems. There we go. Got the skill point. Now that we got the skill point, I can go and put all the heads back on the bodies. Just as long as I don't end up making it fall into lava. There you go.
This egg is a sign of your honorary membership to the Lodge. The best never happened before. I hope it's not a bad omen.
That's the level completed. Yeah, I went ahead and finished up Molten Crater.
Hey, Spyro! Zoe told me that if we hit that doodad up there, the portal will open. Why don't you try spinning this rock at it?
Enchanted Towers.
Those crummy Rhinox forced us to build a statue of the sorceress. Then after we built it, she complained it was too ugly. Huh. If you ask me, the statue is far prettier than she is.
Ow. And yeah, at least I remembered to do Sergeant Bird first before going into Enchanted Towers, unlike with Cecil Soares before I saved Sela. Well, we did. I mean, it didn't take us far, though.
Inside the statue. I hope the explosion didn't hard boil it.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, the egg looks all good.
Isn't this the wildest skateboard park you've ever seen? Once you've mastered a few tricks, you could really rack up a huge score in this place. What do you say I show you some moves? Let's start with something easy. You can jump off the end of ramps by pressing the jump button. I'll show you how to do it once, then it's your turn.
I mean, pretty easy, though.
Okay, now try doing
Pretty easy for all
You
these.
can roll in midair by holding down the action button while steering left or right with the left stick.
Oh, yeah, we don't even need really we don't need Hunter to show us since we know how to do it. And yeah, there you go, getting the same result.
Nice roll. Now let's see you pull a flip. Flips are exactly like rolls, only you push forward or back on the left stick instead of left or right. Just jump off the ramp, hold down the action button, and press forward or back.
Again, don't even need Hunter to sew.
Oh, you must be a natural. Now let's see if you can pull off a half-pipe spin move. The blue ramps are half pipes. You can do a spin move by jumping at the top of the blue ramp, then steering left or right in the air.
I mean, I've already done days in Sunnyvale.
All right.
Yeah, I've already done these tricks in Sunnyvale.
Get as much height as you can. Spin 2.5 revolutions in the air and land back on the ramp. Now that was a 900. I have to admit, you've got some skills, Spyro. But before you get too cocky, let's see if you can score some real points on the giant ski ramp. Do whatever moves you want and see how many points you can get. Wow, you learn really fast. Well, then again, you are being trained by a master boarder. Speaking of which, I was just practicing this nearly impossible new move that I call the Nasty Nork. I had just about pulled it off when suddenly I ran smack into this dragon egg and wiped out. Okay, I made that up, but you can still have this egg.
And hey, at least he did make it up, though.
I think you're ready to try some one-on-one. Want to try a freestyle competition for points? All right, whoever scores the most points in the time limit wins.
But yeah, it's very easy to do. I definitely could have gotten more points than that, though, on the giant ski ramp. Yeah, I very well could have gotten more points there. If I didn't get the whole, you know, vase. If I didn't get the whole gem with the vase, then yeah, we could have gotten a bit more points. Some of these tricks are pretty tricky to actually, you know, get. It can be pretty tricky. But I still managed to beat him. So we're all good.
I can't believe it. How did you get so good already? Who knows? Maybe someday you'll even break my course record. Nah. Anyway, I guess I should give you this other egg I found. I was gonna keep it for a pet, but I can't get it to hatch.
Oh, look at that. It hatched. Yeah, like, look at that. It actually hatched. And he just said that he couldn't get it to hatch. Man, that was good. I could never do any of these kind of skateboard moves, though. I mean, I never really tried to go or do any skateboard moves. I will be honest. Yeah, I'll be completely honest. Yeah, I'll be completely honest about that. And of course I messed that up. Yeah, I've already gotten enough points. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. guess I can just wait until I do Sergeant Bird to get those gems.
I was playing catch with my pet wolf, Farley, but I accidentally threw his ball down this hole, and he went in after it. Now he's stuck down there, and I feel so helpless, sitting up here, listening to his steadily softening whimpers. Don't cry, Wolf. Never cry, Wolf.
And considering that you're just sitting up here, yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's just sitting up there. Not really doing a thing about his dog. I mean, I would be the complete opposite. Yeah, I would be the complete opposite. That's what I can say. Like, I would be going after looking for the dog. I wouldn't be standing up there just, you know, with a coffee. It looks like what he's holding. Yeah, it does look like he's holding a coffee. There you go, dude. I got your dog back.
Farley, how can I ever thank you? I mean, I could give you this old egg, but
Ate them all?
Farley's been chewing on it and it's kind of
Combos.
slimy. Oh well, it's the thought that counts, right?
I guess you could say that.
I'm ready to patrol the towers and the perimeter of the islands whenever you want me to. It's good to be back in action.
Yeah, see, just thought I should wait until once we are Sergeant Bird. And I don't know why I kept missing so many of them, though. Yeah, I don't know why I kept missing so many of them. Wrong side. didn't even get that up there. Let's go and get that real quick. Then go and get this last bone.
Here, have this. I was going to keep it as a souvenir, but I don't have room in my luggage. My friend is feeling much better now. Oh no, he started his bone dance again.
Yeah, we are not watching. Just because I don't like the bone dance on what they did on the Reigited Trilogy. Okay, it's actually in Farley's section that we're missing the gem.
I'm ready, but I'll be.
So we're at in Farley's section. We missed it at. Oh, just right there. Okay. It was just right there. Not too bad. Yep, all that is now in there is crumbs. I've now ate all the combos. Those were very good. And yeah, we'll let this cutscene play to end this stream. So hopefully you enjoyed. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. Make sure you have notifications turned on so you stay new. And yeah, definitely hope y'all have a good rest of y'all's day. Hope y'all enjoyed the stream. Again, I'll let the cutscene play to end the stream. Yeah, catch you next one.
We should help her.
You're kidding, right? She nearly toasted you.
Yeah, but she was aiming at you. That's it.
Thanks.
No problem. It's a good thing for you Hunter was around.
I can look after myself.
Oh, sure you can.
Would you like me to show you?
Out of magic, huh? How about I give you a jump start?
I'll deal with you later.
Hey, why'd you have to scare her off?